I'm Cindy Lauper with fellow Cosmetics advocate, Chef Michelle Bernstein.
We'll share our experiences with plaque psoriasis, with psoriatic arthritis, and Dr. Panico will talk about the possible connection.
Cosentyx secukinumab is prescribed for adults with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis 300 milligram dose and adults with active psoriatic arthritis 150 milligram dose. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like tuberculosis or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur.
Learn more at 1-844-COSENTYX or Cosentyx.com/Cindy.
Great gifts for Dad? We've got them. And they're up to 60% off at Nordstrom Rack stores now.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
They've got the best gifts.
Gotta show Dad some love.
Snag amazing deals on Father's Day gifts from Cole Haan, Calvin Klein, Vince, and more. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
GoLoud. Hold My Drink, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Where your name on a can equals instant summer vibes. Go on, share one with your bestie. You know they deserve it.
Telling my dad I'm pregnant. I'm going to be scared.
Why?
Because he's going to know that I have jiggy time.
Well, he's got...
That's terrifying.
I would assume he knows. Anyway.
I hope he doesn't. I'm going to cry.
Oh, Ellie. Oh.
All right, your friend hates you.
Fucking red, big, huge red flag.
That's horrible.
Welcome to How My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Before we dive in, we've got one very, very important question for you.
Is your name on a Coca-Cola bottle yet? Because if it is, you're basically famous.
True.
It really does make sense.
It does. I love, like, it's just so satisfying. You're seeing someone you know. You're like, I know them.
Yeah.
That's right. The iconic Share a Coke campaign is back. And it's bringing a big summer energy. It's bringing, like, memories flooding back from when it was around before. It's so iconic.
I can't believe it was 2013.
Oh, that's sickening.
That feels
not feel. Feels like yes.
A lifetime ago. Think sunshine, festivals, hanging out with your besties, and boom, someone hands you a bottle with your name on it. It's literally main character energy.
Literally. Mm-hmm. So keep an eye out in stores for your name, or your mate's name, or your situationship's name. No judgment here.
And if you don't find it, don't panic. Just scan the QR code on a pack to create your own digital Coke bottle.
This is your sign. You're listening to this right now.
Yep.
Grab a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Original Taste and make this the best summer ever. We are in here. It's currently 8 a.m.
Not even 7:55.
7:55. Would you believe?
Can you tell it's not a scrap of anything on my
I had to wear like a tracksuit. You look cute. I feel like I'm in a prison jumpsuit kind of.
No, I like it.
Do they wear grey tracksuits in prison? I do think it's
probably these days they can wear whatever they want.
Yeah, I think you can wear your own clothes.
I don't actually know.
I think there's some prisons where you can like literally get out on the weekends and all.
Yeah, it depends what you're like.
Isn't it?
In
for, yeah. Anyway, away from prison talk.
Anyway, yeah.
We're in at 7 a.m. You have your hair.
I do.
Appointment today. I woke up. I was like,
fuck Ellie.
Fuck Ellie and fuck her hair.
Oh no.
Oh, I feel
very terrible.
Yeah.
I left my house at like 6:30, and like I was literally on the road like, where are all these people going?
I know, yeah.
I've never had a hard day.
I left at 6:40.
Yeah.
Flew in. If there's no traffic, I'm literally 15 minutes.
Are you?
Yeah, I looked up last night when it was like 2 a.m. just to see. But then it was like, I checked how long it would take at this hour. It was like between 18 and 35.
Oh, wow.
So it can depend. And I was like, God, what's that based off? Like a crash? I don't know. But then I just checked the morning. It was still at like 18. So.
When I used to be in Platinum on Delir Street at 9 a.m, I would have to leave my house at about 7:30.
Why? Oh, because the keys and all.
Yeah, or
it's
sometimes
at the very top of the keys, really, isn't it? Like
sometimes it would send me down the M50 and through the tunnel. I think that's a tenner actually around that time.
It is.
Yeah.
Different price, different times.
I'd have to leave sometimes at like 7:30.
Dublin traffic's bad.
Oh, they're doing anything they can to just not make you drive in here.
I think it's on probably on par with London traffic. I don't know. Someone can tell me if that's factually correct.
You
but
have to pay a fee to drive into London now, don't you?
congestion fee it's called. So I don't know if it's like they scan your reg, if it's like the e-flow, I don't know.
Okay.
Toll bridge, but yeah, driving in London you should pay.
Sure, it'd probably be quicker to just get the tube, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in London.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is.
When was the last time you were on a Lewis?
I was gonna get one the other day actually. Not that long ago, it was a few weeks ago. I was in on Capel Street and I had got a taxi in, and then I seen the Lewis was right across the road. I would have basically had to get a Lewis and then a taxi anyway, so I got to get a taxi. But I was gonna go in.
I was
going to film because remember someone made the story that I was on a Lewis recently and had 10 bags with me and wouldn't let someone sit down. I haven't been on a Lewis in years.
No,
it's just not near me. Like I think it's a great way of transport, but it's not in my locality. Like to get.
Yeah.
If it was, I would definitely get it. And buses, I would definitely get if they could tap on. I never have cash.
Dublin bus. Answer us this question. Why do you not have a tap on thing?
Probably the price of it, I'd say. Imagine all the buses times that by a machine, whatever much.
But then imagine how many more people probably will get the bus. And would Dublin bus not just be making more money then? I don't get it.
That's true.
Like realistically, am I going to go out and get a leap card? Fuck no.
Maybe they make money off the fact that people like give more money than the fare is. Like I don't know what a fare is now, $2.40 or something. But if you don't have exact change, they're making more money.
Oh, if it's $3.10, you put in €4.
But you
they
can get
make 90 cents.
But you can get a refund. They give you a slip, but you have to go get it in Central Bank or something.
You have to go to the Dublin bus place on O'Connell Street.
Yeah,
I had to do it before when I got kicked off a bus. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Why did
I rang my dad, roaring, crying.
Oh, you paid the child's fare or something, was it?
I was a child. I think I was like 16. I remember being in town and I had these Timberland boots on me that didn't fit me. They were way too big.
Oh,
and I was
like falling out.
Yeah, I think I was in town with friends or something, or I don't actually know why I was in town. Got on to pay the fare and he didn't believe my fare or where I was going or something, and I hadn't 10 cent extra to my name. And I remember being like, I'm just going home, and he was like, nah, I'll give you a refund ticket, go up to O'Connell Street and get your change back.
What?
So I had to walk from the Quays up to O'Connell Street.
All you had?
That was the only cash I had. The only cash. So I walked up with my little refund ticket and the Dublin bus place was closed.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Isn't it? In my huge Timberland boots.
Oh my god, you're flapping like a clown.
So I rang my dad, roaring, crying. I was like, can you collect me in town?
I can't believe you didn't believe that you were going home.
No, fucking arsehole.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And the little ticket, and then it was closed.
Just my little refund ticket with my huge Timberland boots.
So sad.
16-year-old me. Can't remember what colour my hair was at that time, but yeah, it was like I did not have an extra cent.
Yeah. That was to the button.
Like. Yeah, that was it. That was my bus fare home. That was all I was like. That was all I was keeping it for. I know.
That was like when I was in school. I thought I got my periods. I bought a tampon, but I only had €1, and then I couldn't get my Kinder Bueno for lunch.
Real sad.
Yeah, I know. And that's all you own when you're young. Like I didn't have a card. Well, did I? Card? Do you have cards when you're young?
I set up mine in 4th year because it was like
maybe
a thing they did.
Yeah,
in
it was
school.
younger than that.
But I definitely didn't have one before that.
No.
I had the post office squirrel books. Is that what they were?
I had credit union.
You had to collect these stamps or something with the post office.
Oh, prize bond or something.
Oh, actually, no. Should I ever see that money?
Oh, that's real sad.
It's like your communion money. Where the hell did that go?
Yeah, where the fuck?
I actually bought a bike.
I bought a phone actually at age fucking 8.
Did you?
Yeah.
I bought a bike and it was the coolest bike ever. It was pink and blue and it was glitter. And it had a thing on it that you could put a water bottle on. And then I got robbed from my shed. And then a few weeks later, me and my mum saw someone on it down in in Super Value, and I was like, "Go over and get my bike." And she was like, "That woman will punch me around." No, so we just had to walk away.
Oh my god, that as a child must have been fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah, I remember. It was
it's heartbreaking even when you're an adult, but as a child to just have to leave it there,
just have to be like, "Bye." And I definitely saw that woman afterwards,
and the injustice
for a few years.
Yeah,
it's like you literally stole my community money.
Yeah. Was she on it with her kids?
She was. Yeah, it wasn't even her child. She was on it. She was a woman.
I picture like a little tiny bike.
No, like
it must have been small enough. Pink and glitter, like.
Well, it wasn't one of the little tiny tricycle ones.
Oh, right,
you know what I mean? Like it was a little. How old was I? Like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit big. Well, in my head, it was big. It probably wasn't at the time.
She's probably like
she was on it.
Like, you know, the tiny things that the clowns.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I picture
That's
her.
what she looked like, and we just had to be like,
I can't believe she took it. Fuck.
Toe rag.
It was when we were talking about the bus. I thought that story of someone asked you for bus fare. Was that you or was it one of your friends? You were on a date or something, and someone you know was on a date, and they were into the cinema, and then they got the bus home, and he had to ask for bus fare or something.
Shut up.
Do you not remember?
No.
It was someone you know, definitely.
Oh God.
Or else was it you?
Someone asked me for bus fare. I probably didn't have it. I was getting refund tickets and all. What do you mean? Someone asked me, I would have to be like, no. Sorry, pal.
We talked about it. We definitely had it on the podcast. Someone texts you the story. One of your friends, like, oh my God, I can't remember.
I'll have to do my research now.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Kayla or something?
Yeah, I feel like it was.
Probably was.
Or someone you knew. You definitely told me the story.
Did I?
Or in school or something.
Oh God,
Did
the
you not
fella
go on a
asked
date
for a
with
bus
someone
fare.
or asked for money for something.
Louis Vuitton.
No,
Me
probably
want
was.
Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton.
Can you tell that story?
A whole grown ass man said that to me before.
Me want
Louis Vuitton.
I have goosebumps, not in a good way.
We will simply never be over that. I didn't buy the Louis Vuitton.
You didn't
folks.
buy it. When you're spoken to like that, definitely not.
Like
Maybe grow up if you.
like twiddling the feet.
No. I have
Anywho,
my toes are curled
yeah,
in a ball.
not good.
Speaking of cringy moments, I actually texted I was so tired yesterday, day before yesterday, and I booked parking in the airport, and then you can add on a valet.
Oh,
And I just wanted to I just got the mini one, the miniest one, because my outside of my car was full of bird poo. The birds love my
birds
car.
are really on one lately.
Birds
though,
are
I've seen-
loving. Yeah, they're shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, and I know my dad always fucking scared me because he was like, if you leave it on, it stains.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, where do I find time to get? So I just got the valet. Grand. Left the car in the bay. Perfect. Then I texted, well, I thought it was Dano. I didn't even have the number saved. I have Dano's number saved, obviously. I don't know how I got them mixed up. And I was like, hey, taking off now. Love you so much. And then I was like, that is not Dano. And I've done this before. I've just done it before. It was actually to Ev Wilds. I was outside his house, we were recording, and I was texting Dan. I was like, miss you or love you or something. And I said it to Evan. And I remember I deleted it, but he'd already seen it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so. And I had to then see him a second later.
Like in that moment, is it worse to delete it after they've seen it? Or is it just funnier to just roll with it and like leave it there and be like, oh my God, so sorry, obviously didn't mean that.
Probably just leave it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to see him then 2 seconds later and be like, hey, how you doing? But I texted the valet guy saying that, and he actually never replied. But then, do you ever have mini dreams when you're like about to go to sleep?
Just little small thoughts. Like I think they're just your thoughts.
No, not a thought. It's like a dream. Like, because then I wake up and like, wait, that wasn't a normal thought. But I had a dream that he replied and was like,
love you too.
No, that's grand, but thanks so much for that. And never usually get texts and all like that. It was so real.
You made up a whole conversation.
It was so real. And he was delighted, but he was really bad. Like he's like the words are all disjointed
grammar.
and all. Like, yeah, it didn't make any sense. Like what he was saying, but I gathered from it that he was actually felt delighted that he got a text.
Oh,
Jesus. And then that didn't happen. So anyway, I just texted Sano instead. But we actually got
It's funny.
people's worst texts they've ever sent in. We got them on the How My Drink Instagram page. It's How My Drink Pod.
I don't think I've sent like kisses where I shouldn't have, because that's just an automatic thing to feel like to do.
Yeah.
Send a kiss.
Yeah.
I've sent kisses where I shouldn't have.
Kisses to my exes who don't give.
I don't think there's been anything like that I can be like that stands out in my brain. Something might come to me, but I also do have a fear though that if you're talking about someone, I have to double check if I'm on the phone. Or like if you're texting someone about a specific person, I always get the fear that I'm going to send it to that person.
Accidentally my phone's going to glitch and fucking be like,
and
forwarded.
just send it straight to them.
Yeah. I've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah. I just have to roll with it.
Oh,
You have to be like,
what do you do?
well,
yeah.
you can kind of like save yourself in times, but there's probably times that you can't. But mine has never been that bad. It's just like,
that was my cat.
that was my nanny.
Sorry.
My nanny's goldfish. I literally am so paranoid that I will type a message, read the person's name who I'm sending it to, and then press their picture to make sure it's really them. To make sure I'm not my brain isn't tricking me and it's actually the person I'm fucking typing about, whatever.
It's scary, isn't it?
I think if you send a text about someone to them, if it's something funny, you can laugh it off. But if it's not, we actually always get people sending their stories to ourselves, or sorry, replying to our stories. But obviously, someone's after sending the story to them.
Yeah, so they think they're replying to them, but they're
they're
not.
actually replying to us, which is
Yeah.
really actually easier than I thought to do. But like in that case, I'm trying to think how they address it. So usually they just delete the message. I'm like, girl, that's already screenshot. That's already in my bank of blocked. No, sometimes it's not bad. But I remember actually someone replied to my story who I actually knew, kind of knew of her a little bit, and she replied, and then I replied, being like I always will send like a question mark or like reply to the text just so they know I've seen it.
Yeah.
And then she blocked me. Yeah. Blocked me. I was like, right.
What?
Yeah, it was really weird.
What, was she saying something rude to you, like?
Yeah, she was slacking my boots. Yeah. But I've seen her since and all where she's totally fine normal. Like.
Oh, that's even more embarrassing.
Yeah.
Don't block me and then when you see me in
I think I might be unblocked now. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was blocked at the time. I was wearing them furry boots to EP, you know, the furry ones.
Oh, your pink ones?
No, they're actually boot covers, but they look like boots. You wear them over like runners and they look like you're wearing a boot. It's just like fur, like leg warmer.
Yeah.
And now everyone's wearing fur boots.
Yeah. So
blocked.
Yeah.
You get blocked if you. No, but yeah. So people usually will unsend the text, or else they'll say, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was meant for my friend or something." Which like, fair. I actually respect that much more than
if someone just says, "Oh,
delete the text."
Yeah, it's like, come on,
I've already seen
don't
that.
cower it out now. Like I've seen,
I've literally seen. I've screenshot it and seen it, and that's in my group chat now.
My dad does it all the time, but like, bless him.
Oh,
yeah,
but he's not
really
being bitchy. It's always the worst fucking messages because they're obviously usually not sending it. Actually, sometimes people are so nice and they mean to send it to their friends, but most of the time,
a nice thing.
most of the time it's really really mean, and then
you have to see it.
Yeah, it's like you shouldn't see that. You shouldn't have to see bad things about yourself.
Like, aw,
that's
really
your private.
didn't need that.
Yeah,
today.
that's your private combo. Like keep
with your friend.
You can bitch about me all you want, but just not to me. Thanks so much.
Keep between your mates.
Yeah. If someone unsends a message or deletes it, does it make you suspicious?
Yeah,
I hate when people unsend something.
Even in work chats and all, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you edit messages now on WhatsApp? I've seen messages come in and it says like edited beside it.
Maybe it's just like
let me test it out.
Text me.
No, I know. I think that's what it is, but I'm just wondering like how.
Yeah, if I see like message deleted, I'm like, what were you saying about me? What were you like?
Because that's probably better to do because
to edit it.
It's not. It doesn't let me edit. No, reply, copy forward, info, star, delete. No. Because like that would make it not look as suspicious as unsent.
When it's deleted, I'm like,
or multiple.
You put that in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or multiple.
But I like when someone deletes messages and then they say, I only deleted them because, or like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when they explain what it is. If you just delete something and don't explain why you deleted it, I'm going to ask you.
Or the next morning, if like it's been someone's on a night out and they've deleted messages.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I wish I was awake to just
see them.
To just see that. Like, that's my dream. We actually got some listener replies into our question box of what are the worst texts that you have ever sent.
Oh, God.
And here are some responses. I see so many emojis. I love that the emojis are printed on the page.
I know, yeah,
so satisfying. Cool. A girl I know was giving out stink about her boss, going on and on. When she looked down, she realised she was on the phone to her. This is my fear in real life. I can't believe this actually happens. I'm always afraid I'm on live as well. just on live on my phone. Just random live. Siri had called her when she said her name. You have that Siri on, you best turn that off.
Yeah.
And she'd been on the line the whole time. Job didn't last long after that.
No.
Oh, I think one of my friends done that. One
of
my friends done that recently.
I'd quit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go back in there.
I couldn't.
I would never ever be seen again. It's like when I cancelled the gym. I didn't go back in there and cancel it. Like I just can't. Well, not really the same, but like I can't deal with like
awkwardness.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Just cancel it from my bank account.
Yeah.
Just never ever be seen again.
I just couldn't feel that anymore.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I just wouldn't go back in there ever again. I think at that time I'd probably ring her back and be like, "Yeah, come here. I'm just going to hand in my notice.
I'm just not going to." Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of all the above points that I so meant to say. No, that's the worst.
Yeah, that's everything. Jesus.
I can't believe that. Like that's a fear that I have, and now it's confirmed that I should have that.
That it can happen sometimes. Mm-hmm. Next one, not a text, but same thing happened to me at the airport once. Said to my fella in a shop, "Do you want that, babe?" And he didn't answer, so I turned to see another man standing, looking at me in horror. LOL. Bit of an overreaction, if you ask me. But my boyfriend got a good giggle.
Oh, that is an overreaction. Like
that's funny.
Yeah.
He should have responded to you and said, "Yeah, I'll take it." Do you know what I mean?
But some people say babe to everyone as well. I know people that are like babe to everyone.
Or it's like when you're out for food or something, and someone says "enjoy," and you say "you too."
Or getting on the plane. Safe flight, you too. I'm like,
yeah, you too. You're what? Like
I can't.
Yeah. When something just comes out of your mouth. We did it recently.
Yeah, we did.
What did we do?
Can't remember, but it was really bad.
No, I know.
It's just
what
a
it
real
is.
farty moment. Like, it's just like, why? Like, why? What was it? Bad?
A little bit.
Oh God,
But
don't
it's-
say it's bad.
No, it's just something that automatically kind of comes out of your mouth that you're just like,
Why the fuck?
why did? Yeah, why?
Or like,
did
I remember
say that?
someone, like a hotel staff member was like, "Enjoy your stay." I was like, "You too."
You too.
And I was like, I literally, Lauren got it on video. I was literally in the hotel. I grabbed the, like, it was room service, I think. No, he dropped the bags up, and she was just recording for no reason. And I was like, "You too." And I went and goes,
Like, why do we say
I don't
that? It just
know.
comes out.
"We're just being."
That one's funny. Your man's overreaction.
He's overreacting a lot. After night out, I text my sister if Daddy asks I was home before 2 a.m.
I text my dad instead.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It took me a sec. It's 8 a.m.
No.
Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. I was home before 2 a.m. It's probably about 5 a.m. Texting my driving instructor, "Can you pick me up at 1:30, please? Love you. XXX." It was for my mum.
Oh God. I'd say this
I think I've
happens
done
all the
that
time.
as well.
Have you?
Something about driving instructor rings a bell, yeah.
That's a funny one. I like
Oh
that.
my God.
I put my taxi man and my brother in a group chat saying, "Hi, ma'am. I got home okay."
Oh my God.
Well, at least you let the taxi man know you were.
You were safe.
Yeah.
Safe and sound.
I'd say he thought, "Oh, that's nice. She
Oh.
got home okay." Like, well, obviously you dropped her home, but you know what I mean. Your taxi man and your brother.
Boyfriend, now husband, sent a pic of me fully clothed, thank God, to his work WhatsApp by accident.
Oh, thank God you're fully clothed.
Thank God. That's too funny. That's kind of like, I would think that's gas if I was in that group chat. Like, that's funny.
I just be like, oh, well, you clearly didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Text my boyfriend for sexy time into the family group chat. No, never. Just get on a flight to space and just no,
Honestly, I would have to
no,
fly to the furthest away point in the world.
no.
How would you ever? I feel like I would think about that every day.
Like even thinking about when the
That's how I
day comes that I have to not have to, but that I tell my mum and dad, whatever about my mum, that I'm telling my dad I'm pregnant. I'm gonna be scared.
Why?
Because he's gonna know that I have jiggy time.
Well, he's got.
That's terrifying.
I would assume he knows anyway.
I hope he doesn't.
He thinks you're asexual.
Yes. Yeah. Oh God, it's a family group chat.
Oh.
Like I can picture like just the little scene ticks
Just
from
the-
everyone else.
Yeah,
and
straight
it's
away
like,
as well. Oh, I've shivers.
No.
My Amazon driver accidentally texted me instead of his mistress about his full-blown affair. What?
Oh.
I need a follow-up on that.
Oh my God, did you reply?
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, about the affair. I'd love to know, did he give her the lore? Like, I'll breakdown.
I texted the wrong number, a breakup text. I was like 15.
Oh my God.
That's real harmless.
And imagine like the stress of sending that. And then you have to send it again because it's the wrong number. Copy
I
and paste.
still have memories in my mind of being in like 5th or 6th class and texting the boy that I fancy and blaming my friend, like being with my friend at the time.
And being like,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
her?
And then being like waiting to see what his response was and then being like, oh my God, haha, that was my mate.
Oh, yeah. And if they replied in a good way, you wouldn't say it's
No.
right.
It's
Like,
only if it's bad.
Yeah,
Like,
if it's
that
bad.
was my mate.
I've definitely done that as well.
Haha, wasn't
Yeah.
me.
HYL, and if they don't add you, you'd be like, all right.
What's HYL?
Who you loving? Did you ever say that?
I don't think we ever spelled it like HYL. Did we?
What? Yeah. And then you'd be like,
Spell it like that.
what's your T5, top 5?
HYL. Who? Who is W?
Oh, sorry, who? I get mixed up sometimes.
I was like,
W is
HYL. I was like, what does that even mean?
WYL. No, I think it was HYL.
Can't be H.
I swear to God.
H. Who? For who?
Yeah, but I think who? HYL.
No.
Who you loving? See if it comes up in Urban Dictionary. No, it doesn't come up one bit. But it definitely wasn't WYL. What
it?
you look like.
What you look like? That's fucking terrible.
Whatever
What
you
way
like.
did we
what's
spell
your
that?
language. I think it was HYL.
It wasn't. Was it HUL? No. Who you loving?
I could have sworn it's HYL. But isn't that fucked that he's asked each other who we loving?
We're
Like,
12.
we're legit-
Who you loving?
Who's your top 5?
Oh God.
It's so funny.
The neck of
We really had no like
There's no conversation.
not premonition, what's the word? Or inhibitions, that's the word. You just don't care.
Oh, I couldn't give a fuck.
You just didn't like, you'd just straight out be like, who you loving?
Who you loving? This, and this. 3 of them?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, top 5, top 10. Sent, I would love to be in bed with you right now to my sneaky link, but was actually my ex. Oh God. How do you explain that one as well?
Yeah. I think I
meant
just
for
blocked-
someone else.
Yeah.
Just
When I sent a nude to my dad,
I would have to undad it.
I would
have to say sorry.
I'd check myself into a convent.
We are no longer a family.
No, yeah.
And I need to run away.
What's that called when you... Is it emancipate?
Yeah.
Emancipate yourself.
Yeah.
Dad, sorry, you're not my dad anymore. You simply can't be.
How does one make that mistake? No. Texted an ex sneaky link with "Where are granddad's glasses? Same name as my bro."
Ah, that's not too bad.
I've done that before, not with ex, but like I think it was a person with the same name. I've definitely texted before.
Ah,
yeah.
At least it was something harmless, like you're just helping your little granddad look for his glasses.
Yeah, true.
So that's okay.
Could be worse.
My friend slated someone's wedding dress and sent it to the bride instead of me.
Oh, how do you?
You can't be to everyone's taste.
No. How do you even come back from that though?
Just say sorry. Thought you looked rotten. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's really bad.
But like you can't and you can't even say sorry either. Well, you can,
No.
but like you can be like sorry, I sent it to you, but
Sorry you saw.
yeah,
Not sorry for what I said.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's terrible.
No.
I feel like I love people's wedding dresses, although I might not always wear them. I feel like
They always suit the person.
they're always very them, and that's what I love. Yeah. My friend, sorry, I thought I was texting one of the girls, but I texted a friend with benefits asking if he could bring tampons. Oh,
Not too bad.
could be worse.
Could be way worse.
He's like, damn, not getting the benefits.
Yeah.
Amazing deals for every day of summer are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. And they're up to 60% off.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
I always find something amazing.
Because the best deals go fast.
Save big on Marc Jacobs, Madewell, Steve Madden, and more. Plus, buy it online and pick it up in store the same day for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
Finding ways to be financially savvy is a smart move, and knowing you could be saving money for the things you really want, like that dream home or new ride, is a great feeling. That's why the State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you save when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
We got an email in this week replying to a previous episode. It's actually an episode from a year ago now.
Oh.
About that. So this is the message we got in the email. Last summer, I sent in a dilemma about being conscious as a size 12 girl going to Ibiza. Not only did I go and have the best time ever, I'm now doing a season here as I've met so many new best friends, and my only regret is not doing this sooner. Thanks for the advice.
Love that for you.
Isn't that adorable? I fucking love that. I remember at the time, I think we just were like, fuck it, do it. Like no one is looking at you like you think they are. Like it's...
Yeah, we were saying like in the nicest way possible, no one actually cares about you that much.
Everyone's too busy pulling and prodding at their own outfit and thinking of themselves, that they're not going around. And if someone's going around judging people, you're a dick. You know, yeah.
Just in general, like
you should be drunk, having a good time, not judging people. That's if you're going away doing that, then that's fucking weird.
No.
But I got us thinking more about like body confidence and the importance of it, especially it comes up so much this time of year, I think, because it's less clothes season.
Yeah.
And people just get more, you're automatically thinking about it more because you're in less clothes.
I definitely think as the years have gone on, the beauty standard isn't what it used to be.
In a good or like a bad way, I think?
No, in a good way.
Oh,
I think. Like you're not like, it's not your stick thin model and like, do you know what I mean? Like
a lot more representation of everyone.
There's a lot more diversity everywhere in life, which I think is so good, because let's not beat around the bush. Like not everybody's body can look like a Victoria's Secret supermodel. Do you know what I mean?
Genetically, no.
It's impossible.
I could never. If I ate a grain rice every day, I still wouldn't.
My body wouldn't look like that.
It's the build, it's the height.
My bone mass simply cannot shrink to that size.
Yeah,
it just would not work. But I keep seeing a lot of trends and stuff about like your arms don't ruin your outfit. Like
that's cute.
Wear the dress or like wear the top. Your arms aren't gonna like ruin the whole thing.
No.
Like, that's so nice.
Because it's weird, because it like if you saw a video of yourself, you'd be picking it apart, but if you see the video on someone else, you'd be like, oh, you'd be like, I love their outfit.
Yeah,
you wouldn't even think of their body. Like that's just like doesn't come into their heads. I think the sooner the people that we all fucking realise that, the better. That people aren't picking out your flaws, and if they are, then that's weird.
Yeah.
Or like, have you ever seen the trend where you swipe and it's like, I hate this photo. I posted this photo and then it's a picture again, swipe. It's like, I bet you didn't notice my
Oh,
something,
yeah,
or
and
like
it's all the shit you know.
yeah, but it's only like when she says it then that you're looking, and
Yeah.
it's mad. It's like you really would not notice that.
the stuff that's in your head, other people are not thinking.
No.
It's only because they're in your head, you presume everybody else notices them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not the case at all.
Yeah.
My mum would always, and I'm so glad and lucky that when we were growing up, she was the kind of mom to like clock us if we were giving out about ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
I hated my legs growing up.
So did I, you know. Yeah.
I don't know what it was, and I used to always, I remember giving out to my mum all the time, being like, they're just so pale and horrible and I hate them. And she used to say, well, get them out then, get a bit of sun
Yeah,
on
a bit
them.
of sun on them. Yeah, yeah.
She was always one that if we were ever picking and prodding at ourselves, like, hate my arms, hate my legs, she'd say, aren't you glad you've two of them?
Yeah.
Aren't you lucky? Aren't you? You
so true.
have nothing to complain about in this life. Like, you are healthy and able to walk from here to there. kind of thing.
100%.
Yeah,
Your body's
so, like,
taking you from A to B.
Yeah.
There's people that would wish just
Do
for
you
a
know what I
healthy
mean?
body.
Yeah,
Like,
and I'm giving out about how pale they are or
Yeah.
whatever. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, humbled us.
Yeah.
Rightfully so, because
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, the things we give out about ourselves sometimes, it's really like, no,
No, it's not good.
you need to take a seat.
Yeah. I remember I asked my mum, I was like literally 6 and I was fucking stick thin. And I was like, do fat ties run in our family? I asked her. I was sick.
Oh, that's real
And I was fucking sick.
Oh, God.
That's not normal.
No.
I look back now, I'm like, you could have snapped my leg in two. There's
Oh,
nothing fat about that
God.
time. I think I thought when we sat down, obviously your leg
Oh,
goes
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So I think it was when I was sitting
Oh,
down, I asked her, like,
God.
I was like, I just thought like that was fat. I know, it's not real,
Harm,
not real sad. But other than that, like and then she obviously was like, fuck off, no.
Yeah.
Obviously, fuck not. She's like, you can say I'm fat. I'm in your family. Why make mum have a fucking English accent? She's turned English overnight.
Randomly from Manchester.
Yeah, but I think if anyone's listening, like, I think, and guys, I can't stress enough, like, once you fix one thing and you think, oh, I'd be so happy if I had boobs done, my arms fucking lipoed, my stomach lipoed, like, or if
a list.
or like, I'd be happy if I lose this weight, or like, get my teeth fixed, like anything, there is always something next. You'll never be fully happy.
Yeah.
I remember even getting, as a kid, getting braces, and I was like, I'll be so happy when I get these. And then I got them off, and I was like, hate my nose.
Yeah.
It unlocks a new insecurity. Maybe it's just me thing, but I feel like for most people, it's in your head, I'll be happy when, and then when comes, and you're like,
what else?
I'll be happy when. Yeah, it's something else comes.
You're always chasing something. It's literally, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
You're chasing a feeling you get when something on you changes.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which on one hand is kind of, well, it is really, really unhealthy.
Yeah, I know. Especially women. Men too, but I feel like for women, it's a lot more pressure. I also was thinking the other day, I feel like men don't have the pressure of like not aging on them. Like men are always kind of it's glamorized for them to be like silver fox or like like zaddy, like all that. But
like
then,
older.
But then it's like whenever I ever see on TikTok a celebrity on a red carpet or like paparazzi videos or something, they're like, damn, she's gotten old. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking
It's
happening.
called aging.
It's called aging, but men don't get that same treatment.
That's sad for women.
And they're not like they don't get Botox.
I saw
Well, they
Millie
do
Bobby
Botox
Brown
sometimes.
do a video
Yeah,
about that's just
yeah.
it. And she was like, I'm not an 11-year-old child anymore. Like, you all need to grow up with me at the same
time.
age.
Yeah.
Like, whereas, like, I completely understand it from her point of view as well. But I can also understand the other half of it, that, like, from watching someone in something, sometimes your brain...
You still think they're that age.
Sometimes your brain just assumes they stay at that age forever.
Yeah, they
I
just
don't know
don't
what
age.
it is, but... Yeah, no, I can get that, though, that men, it'd be more glamorized for them to be growing older.
That's fucking unfair. I wish it was the other way.
And then we get penalised.
Or like,
for...
or men are commenting on, oh, she's falling off or she's going downhill. I'm like, well, like, first of all, she's not. She's just getting older.
Yeah.
Like, or even like people fucking having the neck to say bad things about Margot Robbie. Like, are you joking?
Are people saying bad things?
Well, they have before. Yeah, I think it was when she was I'm pregnant. There was loads of men commenting stuff like she
so
peaked
beautiful.
in this and that. I'm like, well, fuck off, like
because she's not Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie. Like,
but
they're
like she
probably saying
still
she's doing
is.
something.
She
Yeah,
just looks
it's
a
still
little
her.
slightly marginally. By if I would look like her ever,
Yeah.
I'd be fucking delighted.
Or if she did something different, like a different movie or whatever, they'd still be comparing her to something beforehand.
Her on a
or-
bad, her on a bad day is fucking me on the best day. of the night.
Oh.
Like she's a joke. So I'm like, men will just find anything to fucking pick at.
Yeah.
But I just think there's such a pressure on us to not age.
We're penalised then for
But
like,
men can just fucking
using
age.
Botox.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's
Well,
full
men
of filler.
Some men get Botox called Brotox.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah. I told Dan, I was like, would you ever get it? No. He said,
Botox in the forehead.
Dad, stop wrinkling your forehead.
So
he always talks with his forehead so much. He'd be like, what? And I'm like, why is there 3 lines?
So many men get it.
Botox on the
Secretly,
side?
Yes. Yeah.
Tell me who. Graham?
No. Not Graham. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I know one actually.
I think it's definitely more of a thing now that, like, do you know what else I see more often now? Which I kind of like. Like, I don't know. I'm liking the way that this day and age is going. Yeah. Also kind of hate it as well though. But like it has its pros and cons.
It does.
But you know what's one thing I'm definitely seeing way more often now, and like men have no problem sharing it, that they're going to the nail salons. And they're getting they're getting a pedicure and they're getting their nails done.
Love that.
I'm like, you're keeping your nails clean.
Love that.
I like it.
Very polished.
Yeah.
Manicured. I haven't seen that though. It was on TikTok.
No, it's like men I know.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm talking like,
I've never seen any Innisat. Like, I can't imagine.
I'm talking like, darling, I told you.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I know the darling.
And I'm just like,
yeah,
you know,
I know that. And his nails looking good when he's pointing.
that nail
His nails look
sparkling.
Yeah. Does he get a clear coat on top of them?
I think they're all getting their eyebrows done as well, no?
Oh yeah, Dana gets his eyebrows done.
Does he?
Yeah, he has to. His hair goes out to his. He literally
Does he?
goes out to his hairline. Yeah, so big.
Ah.
Yeah, but he just talks his forehead so much.
Does he?
Yeah,
Like
but he doesn't even notice he's doing it. And like, you're literally, it's like he's raising his eyebrows. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean? I'm just talking. Like, he's going mad. Like, but yeah, I just think women shouldn't feel such a pressure, and then it's annoying as well. But men actually do get pressure then, it's on themselves then during summer, I'd say too, because even the likes of Ibiza, I wonder if the men feel like, oh, like
that they have to look
nervous about going, or like I think with Ibiza people have such a wrong idea of it.
Yeah,
sometimes like a lot of people that I know who haven't went, they're like, oh, I couldn't like.
The pressure
there, or like
there.
It's posy. It's not. Everyone's just literally having the best time. There's what you see on Instagram, which is apparently the same as Coachella. Like you see all these mad outfits, but everyone actually goes casual.
Oh,
so Ibiza's kind of the same. You obviously have mad outfits. You have like model groups and all going together, but like there's also 99% are just
other
regular.
Than that, it's just a ball.
People on their hands. People like older crowds, younger. Like it's the best. This is not an ad for Ibiza. I wish it was.
Yeah.
It is a type Ibiza.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Ibiza want to bring us? Of course, we can.
Yeah, but I think anyone who's struggling with it now, I think as well when it comes to summer, or you're going away on a holiday, like you have to also think to yourself, right, I'm going away tomorrow, whatever day it is, I can't do any more.
No.
Like there's no point really being...
It's 3 days before the holiday. I'm going to starve myself.
Yeah.
Why? For what?
That, and also...
To feel like shit.
And then over there to feel tired. And also over there to... If you're in a bad mood, then about, like, if you're not feeling good. But, like, you just need to, like, try getting the mindset before you go of, like, I'm just going to have a good time because I paid money for this holiday. Like, and look, if it is a thing where you wish you'd had it done more, there's always when you come back.
Yeah.
And if you really want to get stuck in then or something, that's a better things to do rather than like literally.
It's a healthy mindset summer we're having this year. Folks.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it's a healthy mind frame. None of us are starving ourselves. None of us are. We're not doing all these stupid things to try and look like the next person that our bodies physically cannot look like.
No,
like it's so mentally damaging to and I know we're all human. We all do it, to constantly compare yourself to someone and be like, oh, what? If I get one more fat comment on TikTok, I'm gonna fucking delete the app. I swear to God.
What the fuck? Wait, TikTok? I thought it was the message.
Oh yeah, that message as well. The weapon.
She couldn't even spell.
No, she couldn't spell either. She spelled Charlene's name wrong. And I was like, it's spelled like that.
What she said again? She was like, did she say your hair is lovely or something?
But she told me to dye my hair blonde. She told me to go to the gym with you. And she told me to that I've gained some weight. Let's call a spade here. Yes, I have. Okay, and that's fine. I am nearly a 30-year-old woman. I am in the happiest relationship I've ever been in. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Ellie. Oh. It's too early for this. Love you. It's still not nice to get. It's not nice to get any sort of message like that. Like it's just.
But I think it's like,
and you know that they're loopers, and you know, but like it's still not nice to have to always read that, because whatever words people say, like they get into your brain, like they do.
But it's like it's not something that I don't already know. Do you know what I mean? But it's just more it's more the fact that people think that they can comment on it. It's like,
yeah, it's like, who do you think you
love,
are?
I know I am, and I was talking to one of the girls in the gym about it the other day, Carrie, and I was like, I want to be as skinny as I was in 2023. And she was like, how happy were you? And I was like, I was so depressed. I was so sad in myself. And she goes, well, why do you want to be like that? That was your body's way of probably telling you, you are so unhappy.
Yeah.
So now I'm at the stage where I'm in the happiest relationship I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
I'm probably the most unhealthy weight, but listen, I'll take that. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think it's amazing.
I'm happy, and that's all I care about. I don't want to go back to the way I was, but it's just people's fucking comments. Like, piss off. I think it annoys them that I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
What do people get out of even like?
What do you want me to say? Yeah, I think that's the thing that comes into my head most. It's like, what? Like, I had a girl on a TikTok, like it was a real page. Do you know what comments she left on my TikTok? Just a load of burger emojis. I did have to have a little laugh. Okay, it's okay. Do you know
was it 3 in a row? Because sometimes, that's
sometimes you got me fat.
No. I don't think she actually was, because people
what does that mean?
Basically, when you press someone's comments, it's happened to me. I've accidentally sent like sad face or something, so an emoji sometimes automatically comes up. And if people always comment stuff on mine, like 3 love hearts or 3 something in a row.
Really?
It's like on automatic comments. So like that, I don't know why that, or maybe that's her most used emoji or something like that. But like it comes up on TikTok, and if you press it by accident, it comes straight away. You don't even get to press send. You press send, it's gone.
I think I just left her a question mark.
Yeah, if it was 3 in a row, defo the automatic comment thing.
It's the backhanded comments as well. They get me. It's like.
I remember someone said to me, she was like, oh, I'm so happy to see someone with my body.
Yes.
And I'm like,
that is so backhand. It's like, oh, I love
confidence.
Your confidence in your body size.
Because I wouldn't be, or something like that. And I'm like, right.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that is the most backhanded thing in the entire world.
Yeah. And I feel like people won't understand that, but I think when you get it, it's like,
yeah.
I remember I'm like, is that really mean? Or is that just, well, it doesn't make you feel nice. So it's not good.
No, it's just one thing I just will never ever understand, to comments on someone's weight. And that goes for both ways. It goes if somebody is on the bigger end or the smaller end.
Yeah.
I've obviously never been on the smaller end, so I don't really understand that. But apparently that stings as much as calling
100%.
someone fat. Like, oh God, you're very skinny.
Yeah.
Which I can imagine would. But like, if I got down to like the skinniest weight I've ever been in my entire life, somebody would pick at something else.
Something else. There's always
I'll pick at something else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always something else. I just think, be happy.
Yeah.
Be as healthy as you can.
Yeah.
Don't overdo anything for the sake of having someone else look at you and say, oh, you look great.
Yeah. People saying that, it's like, what are they getting out of saying anything like that?
What do you gain?
It's crazy.
What do you gain? Thanks.
Like, and exactly, they'll find literally the next thing.
Yeah.
The next person will be and someone commented some hate on mine, and then someone replied to them like, why are you commenting on Charleen and Ellie's post? They were obviously on both of our posts. But I'm like, why are they going around just...
Do you know what I mean?
But sometimes it makes me feel better, because I'm like, it's obviously a freak that's going around on everyone.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it kind of makes it feel... Or there's always pages that see on both of ours. But like people like that, I see them comment on everyone's videos, not just even us.
Yeah.
So it's like, it kind of makes me feel like, you're a freak. You're
obsessed.
You're spending a lovely sunny day on my page on a fake account.
Yeah.
Who's the real fucking loser here?
Who's the freak here?
Who's the like whatever you're calling me here? Do you know what I mean?
I just don't get it. Like, in this day and age, we're all different body masses. We're all very different people. If we all looked the exact same and we're going around like Barbie and Ken dolls, it'd be a very boring life.
Be boring, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I think it's hard as well, because it kind of puts like, it makes you resent the internet a little bit when you get things like, doesn't it? Like, because then, like, would you be nervous then putting something up?
Oh, 100%.
Because you know that it's gonna get.
I overanalyze myself now way too much. I know I do
because of that.
Yeah, and because I'm the heaviest weight I've ever been. But like,
and is it every TikTok you were saying that?
Every single TikTok.
So you probably get anxiety every time you're putting a TikTok up.
I overlook everything, or I'll wear something specific so that like I can't.
And that's so fucking sad. Like,
it's annoying. Like,
people can't just be, and I don't care. It's not. They should be able to take that doesn't warrant anyone being fucking mean to someone. It's being a nice person.
I just think I would never do it to someone. I would never. comment on someone's weight and say, "Oh, you're so skinny," or "You're so fat," or like, I would just never do it. So I don't understand. Like, what difference does it make to someone else's life? Don't get
It really is that them just being unhappy in themselves. And look, most of the time they haven't got a profile picture, so
True.
that says a lot.
Listen, my boyfriend loves my fat ass, so brilliant. He thinks I'm the sexiest woman alive, and that's all I care about.
Exactly. You look amazing, Ellie. Like, don't let people into your head, because it's so easy to do that, because if you're reading a word over and over again, like anyone listening, a picture, like getting a comment every time, or like every few, like getting the same things, like that, of course, it's going to start fucking feeling like, oh my God, wait, is that true? It's not. Like, people are just fucking crazy.
They've no gastric sleeve.
They've not. Don't. No. I seen a girl get that, and she hasn't eaten solid food in like over a year. She has now. She's back in now, but she's
baby food.
She had to, I think it was liquid and stuff, because they basically fucked up.
Her stomach.
It was over into, they fucked it up so bad. She was nearly like, she was septic and all, like after,
Christ.
Just don't be messing with any of that shit.
We need to change the narrative. Like, everybody's narrative for hot girl summer is different. So
100%.
Can we just have a confident?
And also,
girl
guys,
summer?
we could go through a second puberty at like,
it's like my age, is it?
Check.
I have childbearing hips now.
When
apparently,
my
body is getting ready for children.
This second, I'm dying to have a baby so I can get a bit of hip. I just want my like.
Do you want mine?
No, because I just want like the wide, the just,
fill out here,
just the
like,
width. Yeah, just a little bit. I have the like layer for it, but not the bone structure.
So
second puberty is early to mid 20s and continue into the 30s and 40s. I hear 20 years.
We're in puberty all our life. Basically, are you kidding me?
I hate being a woman.
Is it?
What the fuck?
What does it do for you? Like, it just changes your hormones?
I'll tell you now what it means. So, in your 20s, as a young woman, your body needs to grow and mature. You typically reach your peak physical ability during this time. Yeah, and then you go down from maximum bone mass, your peak maximum bone mass in your 20s, maximum muscle strength, and your estrogen levels peak in your mid or late 20s, causing predictable periods.
So you're more likely to gain weight and stuff then?
Must be, yeah. How to repair.
I definitely can't lose weight as quick as I used to be able to.
I'm the exact same. Yeah. When I was young, like, I remember like going, if I was going on holidays, I'd do like one ab workout and
I'd
have abs.
Shredded.
No, and I'm not even messing. If I knew I was going away the next day, I'll do that 5-minute ab workout there.
And that'd be grand. Yeah.
Like ripped.
Well, as you get older, it's more stubborn.
Yeah, definitely takes more time. Yeah. I think I was like, when I was in Miami, I like didn't feel ready for it to be in a bikini yet. So I feel like after that, then I was like, I just wanted to feel good for my next holiday.
Yeah.
I was just like, sometimes it takes being in it, or like being in a certain situation
to be like, oh God,
to be like, oh, I don't feel as comfortable as I would like to feel.
Yeah.
I think it's all about.
And that's exactly what it's like. And I love the way you even said that. Like, I would kill to look like you. And so many girls would. Like, abs. Like, so many girls would love to kill, like would kill to look like you. But I love the way you don't say like, oh, well, I didn't feel ready for a bikini, so I came home and wanted to get so skinny. You say you wanted to feel comfortable.
Feel comfortable.
And that's so nice.
Yeah.
Like, to hear.
And it's just like for me, it's like I get like bad bloating and like stomach things.
Yeah.
And, like if I'm eating bad, or like I know things that will trigger that, and like that just, there's nothing worse than feeling like bloated being away. I hate that. After a fucking plane.
Yeah, no, it makes you feel shit.
It's the worst.
You just feel like,
if anyone has any tips for that, please. I'd love like to be like, you know, in Charlie and Chocolate Factory when they squeeze Veronica, what her name is?
Veruca.
They squeeze like a berry. I would love to get off the plane and there'd be a berry squeezer for me.
Just like pop you a pin.
Because it's so bad. So if anyone has any tips, because I've got a few flights coming up, please let me know.
Yeah.
For planes. It's not good. But yeah, guys, we've been chatting for so long.
I know. So we're having...
and it's not even 10 o'clock.
No, we're having a confident girl summer, and whatever that looks like for you, that's what you're doing.
That's it.
You're eating the food, you're making the memories, you're having a drink, and you're fucking enjoying yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Regardless of anything else.
You don't want to look back in years and be like... And I always see quotes of like... it's like when you're in your 80s, you won't be thinking back to your... belly at the beach or like little thing like that.
And nobody else is thinking of it either. Like, we all do. I look at pictures of me from, like I said, 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like,
same.
But me 2 or 3 years ago at that time, I felt horrible.
Yeah.
Like I probably felt fat, whereas I'm looking back now going,
Yeah.
you messing?
I know.
You always look back at stages
100%.
and think like, oh my God, I wish I just didn't give a shiny
As much
shite.
of a fuck. Yeah. And I remember looking back at, it was the same. I'd be like, I was going through a breakup then. I wasn't probably eating because I was
always
sad.
a reason for something.
When I'm sad breakup, I can't like food. Can't look at it.
No, you get real turned off.
You just you're actually full with sadness. You can't even eat.
It's so
Isn't that really sad? You're full of tears. Full of tears. We are going to move on to red flag radar. So red flag radar, we basically try and help you with your potential red flags and tell you if they're red or they're beige. So let's look at today's. He's 25 and his mom still changes his sheets. I'm going to be brutal here and say red flag.
Think
if he can't change his own. If she's like, if my mom offered me to change my sheets, I'd take it.
Oh, I'd be like, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
And I'd hate doing it. I'd be sweating. I need a shower after doing it. Like, and there's nothing worse when you put the duvet cover on wrong.
And the dance you have to do flapping like a bird.
Oh, it honestly wrecks my head.
It's not good.
So if she's offering, it's different. Like if he's unable, like if he genuinely said, I don't know how to change my bed.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he can't or if he won't do it. If he's like, I don't do that.
Yeah,
my mom does it for me, then red flag. But if no, green. Because I'd take it too.
Yeah, no. My friend always comments on my hair telling me it looks okay today for a change. All right, your friend hates you.
Fucking red, big, huge red flag.
That's horrible.
My God.
It looks okay today for a change.
Oh, I remember someone in school, I was in primary school, and one of the boys was like, you're having a bad hair day now. Oh, crying.
Oh, no.
I think I wore a side pony, so I don't blame him.
Oh.
Do you remember them? Literally.
Isn't it mad? That's
stuck.
Oh, yeah. Stuck at your temple.
Will that ever come back in style? No.
I hope so. Quiffs are, and I'm buzzing.
Quiffs are coming back.
Quiffs are coming back, and
Quiffs are coming back.
So I remember being so jealous of my sister's quiff.
I might wear one in Lisbon.
Please do.
With curls.
Yeah, I think it'd be stunning.
That'd be nice.
I love it.
They're so nice.
Your friend is a massive red flagger.
Massive red flag. Yeah, he always gives out about the mother of his children.
Like, I'm pretty sure some dads do have to deal with, like, uncomfy situations with mamas. Kind of, like, and same other way around. Mothers have to deal with uncomfy situations with baby daddies. Like
100%. If there's reason to give out, like, oh, she's after doing this and this, but if he's just randomly, like, being mean about her, I do think that's a bit red flag. Like, at the end of the day, it's the mother of your children. Like, you want to
have those children.
Yeah, and I hope he doesn't as well speak bad of her in front of the kids. I think
that's icky. Like,
I never heard my mom, dad never would speak bad about each other to us. Like,
no, I'm sure over 30 years they've definitely absolutely killed each other. Like, yeah, but would never let. We'd never know.
We'd never know.
Yeah.
I just think, like, if where you can, obviously there's times when that's not possible, but I just think there's some things kids don't need to be listening to and things. So I think if the mother's doing things that weren't given out, like being awkward or being mean, or
if there's reasonable cause,
reasonable. Yeah. But if she's just if he's randomly just giving out, red flag.
It's like if you went on a first date with a fella and you said, like, all his exes are psychos. Like, oh, they're all psychos.
Yeah, that's what we were saying last week. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If every single one, you might be the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the issue here. That was our red flag radar. So, Seeks and Stalls, we do some dilemmas every week and try help with any problems you might be having. And we have an email address you can send them into. So we have Phone Friend, which is where the listeners give advice. And then we have our normal dilemmas, which we give advice. So the email address is holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. And then this is today's dilemma. So I've been talking to this boy since last year and everything was going great. We're going out all the time and going on cute little dates. From what I know, we've both felt the exact same about each other. But I couldn't help but think he was lying as he never even tried to kiss me. We've both been so open with each other about our feelings. He talked with his friends about it and he said he didn't want to mess things up between us and do anything as he really wanted this to work. Maybe I should have initiated it first, but I thought that's kind of the man's job. I cut things off a few months ago as I felt like it was going nowhere. We talked about our feelings and being in a relationship, but nothing ever came from it. I still text him the odd time, just making general conversation as we have mutual friends and are kind of in a friendly space together. I can't help but think what it could have been like if he made the first move. I catch myself wondering if I should go back there or will the outcome still be the same?
It's the what if. That's what really gets, like,
I can't believe
your mind ticking over.
That he never kissed. I wonder,
like,
maybe he's
Yeah,
Like you're saying, doesn't like to kiss.
I wonder though, did he see them as dates? From what I know, we both felt the exact same about each other.
No, we've been so open to each other about our feelings. They must have said if they feel like if you're talking about feelings, surely it's love feelings, like not friendship feelings. Say you didn't want to mess things up and do anything stupid.
Maybe he didn't want to risk losing you altogether in life.
That's mad. Really, of him, like
very mature if that's the case. Like,
yeah, he really doesn't want to give like.
He'd rather have you as a friend in his life, and always have you in his life than.
Well, no, but they're not friends.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
I'm confused.
I'm just trying to make him seem nice when he probably isn't an arsehole. I think don't rack your brain about the what ifs. We could all sit here about everything in life and think, what if? But
sometimes, thank God, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
sometimes that's the universe's way of protecting you.
If you go back there, are you taking 10 steps back? Like,
yeah. And it just like,
if it was going to happen, it would have happened.
It would, yeah. If it could, if it should have, it would have.
Yeah.
And you can't like, could be a bad kisser.
Yeah,
you could be in a.
Maybe he was nervous.
Maybe it was.
Oh no, I'm thinking he's cute again. I can't.
I think if it's meant to happen again, it will be. I think. Should the man make the first move at kissing?
I don't know. Like,
I
is
don't
that
think
a bit old school?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
probably. But then imagine, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it should be both. I think kisses, you kind of you look into their eyes and you know that it's about to happen. Don't you like?
You know.
So maybe that the fact that there hasn't been that moment for either of you is like maybe it wasn't because sometimes we're only talking about like you could have the perfect person on paper, but then you're like I actually don't like you. I went on a few dates with someone before and I was like we talked about it last week and I was like
just don't gel.
We would be great together on paper. Like you're my type, da da da. Like, but we just know like it's just doesn't work.
Click.
Yeah, so maybe it's one of them and like you'll find someone who it'll make sense with and you'll have that spark and want to kiss the face off.
Yes.
So I think don't go back there. I think just live and let live.
Yeah. If it was going to happen, it would have.
It would have, yeah. Phone a friend. This is where it's telling us that we get listener replies. So we get listener advice into our Home of Drink Instagram page. So it's Home of Drink Pod. We're nearly on, I think we're close to 40k.
Are we?
I think we need a couple more thousand. But if everyone listening to this right now goes to follows, we'll be there. This is today's then.
Myself and my partner are in the process of building our forever home / getting married, all that good stuff. I feel a bit lost suddenly when having to make decisions like how many bedrooms we need. I always thought I wanted to have a few kids and loved the idea of us being parents. However, I've had some struggles with anxiety and depression, and having started to get myself to a better place, I found myself paralysed by the fear of postnatal depression / not bonding with my baby or being a good mum. Oh, is it another page?
Oh,
you want to read the other half?
Yeah, I think I might have your page. I also find the risks that occur during pregnancy so anxiety-inducing. I can't imagine how I would cope with the constant uncertainty for such a long time. I suppose my question is whether others have felt the same and how they've chosen to deal with it. That's so fair.
Oh, so fair. Like, not an obscene thought at all.
God, no.
No, I can...
Because it's the fear of, like, that happening. And it's like, it's not something you can control. I think that's what it is. I think for people with anxiety, like, pregnancy... And for anyone, like it's nothing about pregnancy really can you control. But taking your vitamins and trying to be like healthier.
Yeah.
Like, things like that or like eating well for the baby. I don't know, things like that. But
yeah.
I know that's actually not possible because all the time you just want cupcakes.
It is a scary thought though, like.
Yeah.
I can imagine how much anxiety you would have.
Like, and then thinking about birth and like, I get anxiety just thinking about not even close to getting pregnant. Okay, these are some of the replies. I'm doing all the same stuff at the moment. I would consider myself an anxious person and I've had therapy, but I don't think those feelings are we were like, that's so normal. Shit, we need therapy. And could be dealt with without professional help. Definitely think therapy is the answer here to help you deal with those big feelings. It can be expensive, but honestly, the outcomes are so worth it. Yeah, I think the feelings are normal to have, but I think to move on from them feelings, I think therapy would be
is the only way to do it.
But like having the feelings, I think is
a normal thing.
Yeah.
I already know the fact that this person is worried about these things means she would be a great mammy if she chooses to become one. The fact she's aware means she can watch out for and record triggers to be aware of. As someone who was in the same boat, the best advice I can give is keep pushing the self-work and to tell safe people around her, watch out for signs. If she doesn't have the best village around her, maybe wait until she's a bit more sturdy mentally. When you have postpartum depression, it can be hard to see and even harder to admit. But there are so many and baby groups and resources that can pull you out if it happens.
Oh, yeah, I think 100%. I think the fact that she's aware of it. I think some people don't even know it's a thing or don't worry about it and then have it and don't recognize it then.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're already thinking of that means you'll be even more capable of having the tools to deal with that.
Yeah, because you're thinking about it like it before anything please God doesn't happen, but if it did.
Yeah. That's your body, your brain's way of protecting you, like to prepare you if it does happen, I think. That was like when I was younger, when I was learning to ride the bike, I used to throw myself off to feel like what it felt to fall. Guys, I'm such a control freak, obviously. What the fuck? That's so abnormal. My mum used to bring me to the field and just watch me. Like,
just watch you fuck yourself off.
Put me into fucking therapy or something instead. I felt the exact same. I think Charlene will agree. One word: therapy. Yes.
I've absolutely felt the same. I find there's such a stigma with having a baby that it will affect your mental health poorly. And I was so worried about this as I have battles myself. I was so positively surprised with how my mental health actually got so much better when I had a baby. I know it's not the same for everyone, but thought I would share my positive experience, as I honestly didn't hear one positive mental health experience during pregnancy. It felt like everyone was preparing me for the worst, and honestly, my life, my views of myself, my own mental health has all gotten so much better since having my little one.
Oh, that's so nice.
So much so, I'm 2 weeks away from giving birth, and my little boy just turned 1 last month.
Oh, she's 2.
Oh, God.
That's really nice to hear something good, because like that, I think when you get pregnant, like people just, that's
all
the best.
ahead of you.
Yeah, I think we need to stop doing that. Like, it's really, as hard as it is, it's still, I think we need to be more positive talking to people like that. And from having postnatal depression myself and prenatal, but not telling anyone, my advice for you is to have a baby if you want a baby. My advice is to speak to your partner and your doctor. When you do eventually become pregnant, communicate with the people closest to you that you see all the time. If they recognize any signs, to say or make sure that you get the help that you need. Baby blues and postnatal depression is so normal. Unfortunately, it's just not spoken about enough. You sound like you would be an amazing mom. Don't ever let the fear of what if stop you from doing anything. Your baby will become your reason for everything.
So cute.
So cute. Oh my God.
I would tell her that while planning for the future is great, she needs to live in today. She is creating problems that don't and may never exist. Live in the now.
I love that.
Yeah.
I always create problems that don't exist. Wow.
Pre-plan them nearly
I'm
for the future.
You literally, but again, it's your brain's way of protecting you because you're like, well, at least I prepared for if that does happen.
Yeah.
And then when it does happen, you're like, well, I knew it.
But then
it's your brain's way of validating.
If it never happens,
yeah,
you're worrying about it before it even happens.
Yeah. If you worry about something, you worry about it twice or something, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
before it happens.
Is it something like that?
Yeah. Mom here, totally normal sign of a good parent is that you worry about being a bad parent. So true.
I was terrified of this too after suffering from anxiety, mild depression for a few years in my early 20s. However, I didn't give myself the support I knew I needed during my first pregnancy and suffered with postnatal depression as a result. Could have been avoided if I had opened up to those close to me, asked for help, sought therapy, etc. Now I'm pregnant again, due any day now, and I'm in such a better place and know how to manage mentally by putting the supports I need in place. You will know the type of support you need personally, whether it's therapy, meditation, etc. Just make sure to have those ready if needed. Baby blues are normal, but when it all gets too much, it's time to talk.
Always better to regret not having kids than to regret having them, someone says.
Oh. Do you think?
Don't know. That's actually...
That's kind of heavy, isn't it? My stomach lads.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Depends on the person, I think. I hate any regret of anything.
Regretting life is horrible.
Regretting something is like, shit, like you can't, it's horrible. It's such a bad feeling. I remember I told therapy, I was like, well, will I regret doing, I asked her, I was like, will I regret doing this? Whatever it was. And she was like, have you ever regretted something in your life? I was like, no. She's like, well, how do you even know what that feels like? Because I was scared of feeling regret. I was like, I said to her, I was like, I'm scared I'm going to regret. And she's like, have you ever even felt it? I was like, no. She's like, well, how do you even know what it feels like? I was like,
oh my God.
Life change.
Oh my God. Life-changing moment.
You can't live life in fear. As scary as it is being a mom, it will be the best thing to happen to you.
Build your forever home and have rooms for your forever friends if babies don't come.
Aww. There is such great help available now. You can get linked to perinatal mental health team during and 1 year after pregnancy. Medication can also be taken. Don't let it stop you.
Go to therapy and tell your partner your fears.
Yeah, because men don't understand. Don't really.
No,
they're not told about it or talked about it. Yeah,
but
they can help look out for signs and everything else as well. And the nurses are great as well to come.
Right, before we go, we have a confession.
We did spend half the week rummaging through fridges in the shops looking for Coke bottles and cans with our names on them.
It was 100% worth it. I found mine and one for Bobby.
Bobby! Honestly, the Share Code campaign is back and we are living for it. I'm loving seeing all the cans and bottles in the shop.
It's just so exciting. It's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
I really, really love it.
Iconic.
So if you spot a bottle with your name or your besties, grab it, snap it, and sip it in the sun.
And send us a picture of your CRs as well.
Do.
Can't find your name? You can scan the QR code on the label and make your own digital version as well.
Coca-Cola, summer, friends. It's the recipe for the best summer ever.
And that's it for this week, guys.
That's us.
We are back on Monday for Extra Juice. We have full episodes, video on Thursday at 12. We were off video there for a few weeks, but we're back with video now. And yeah, that's it for us. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Hold My Drink, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Keep an eye out for your name in store or scan the QR code to create a digital Coca-Cola pack for your besties. That's definitely on our to-do list. Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.